Amy Roloff has starred on TLC for over 10 years, but that doesn't mean that she is a fan favorite. Keep watching some reasons why LPBW fans don't like Amy. And Tori and Zach Roloff plan for new edition. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Amy Roloff has been a prominent figure on Little People, Big World, but TLC fans are displeased with how Amy handles her relationships with ex-husband Matt Roloff and their 4 children. Zach, Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob Roloff are all grown up with partners and children of their own after 22 full seasons and 16 years on television. Furthermore, Amy, who was formerly a co-owner of the Oregon Roloff farm, no longer has a legitimate claim to the lucrative pumpkin patch. Amy and Matt separated in 2016 after nearly 30 years of marriage, and as part of the settlement, Matt purchased Amy's share of the farm. Little People, Big World was forever altered by Amy and Matt's breakup, but the two ex-couples quickly fell in love with other people. Matt Chandler and Karen Chandler have been dating since early 2017. They first met over 10 years ago when Karen started working on the farm. Conversely, Amy with Chris Marek in August 2021 following a 2-year engagement. Although Little People, Big World would be incomplete without Amy starring as the Roloff matriarch, that doesn't mean the 57-year-old is the viewer's cup of tea. In fact, fans aren't fond of Amy. Below are some of the biggest reasons why TLC fans don't consider Amy to be their favorite Roloff family member. Despite Amy and Matt's 2015 divorce filing, the former couple announced their intention to part ways in public as early as 2014. Amy is not blameless, even though some people think Matt and Karen were hanging out behind Amy's and the kids' backs. There's a widespread belief that Amy never moved on from her divorce and never gave herself enough time to mature as a single woman before marrying Chris. On Stipend commented shortly before Amy was remarried, "I just keep getting the vibe that Amy is only marrying Chris because she wants to be married." Redditor AgnewsD07 concurred with the statement and added that there seems to be hatred towards Matt and Karen before attaching herself to another person. "I wish Amy learned how to deal with her apparent resentment towards Matt and Karen before attaching herself to another person." Although Zach has achondroplasia, Amy's type of dwarfism, his twins Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob are ordinary height and do not have the disorder. Since the first few seasons of Little People, Big World, viewers have frequently accused Amy of favoring Zach and Jeremy above Molly and Jacob, despite the fact that Zach is the only remaining Roloff child. When Confused Job 22 reflected on the Roloff family's early years on TLC, she said that Amy, an inspiration to her fans, was 100% invested in the twins, 25% invested in Molly, and about 5% invested in Jacob. In another thread, Phantom of the Farm concurred, saying, "There is no denying that throughout their early years, Jacob and Molly were mistreated and ignored. There is a reason the show focuses on the twins, and it's because Amy also focuses on the twins." Fans of Little People, Big World are eventually put off by Amy's demeanor, which includes her filthy home and her passive-aggressive remarks. TLC fans blame Amy for smothering Zach and Jeremy and getting upset easily when things don't go her way, even if they acknowledge that Matt has his own share of bad tendencies, stating, "Amy's very strict and stern on camera, but the kids are mostly out of control and do whatever they want regardless." While Poochie47 summed up, "Enabling kids and allowing them to grow up to not have any sense of responsibility means bad parenting." Matt's ex-wife isn't going anywhere, despite the fans' unfavorable reactions to her, especially while the Roloff family argues over the farm's future in season 23. Tori and Zach Roloff plan for new edition. Tori Roloff, star of Little People, Big World, revealed details of a significant project she and Zach are working on their 2-acre property. With everything going on around her husband Zach's emergency brain surgery, Tori neglected to mention this interesting truth. Naturally, Given that Tori is so candid about everything that happens in her and her family's daily lives, this is shocking. However, questions regarding why Tori and Zach are enlarging their home have been raised by the new project. Star of Little People, Big World, Tori Roloff says they are constructing a shop. Zach Roloff appears to be the project manager now in charge of the job, working alongside his adorable little assistant, Jackson Roloff. Nonetheless, a lot of LPBW enthusiasts can't help but wonder if shop is a code word for anything else. Will there be a new member in the Roloff family? See Tori and Zach's ideas for growth and what they might entail for the future of their family by reading on. Fans get to see Tori's massive expansion plan. Tiny individuals following Zach's emergency shut revision brain surgery last month. Big World star Tori Roloff and her husband Zach appear to have resumed a regular schedule. Tori revealed that they were constructing a shop once Zach got home and was feeling better. She didn't elaborate further. Therefore, shop might be a code word for something else. Most likely, Tori will use it as a workplace to record her influence videos away from the commotion of her main residence. Alternatively, Zach might use it as a genuine shop to experiment and work on projects, just like his father, Matt Roloff, has done for years. It might even be a casita on the Roloff complex, a more comfortable place for a couple of grandparents to stay. In October 2019, while Tori Roloff was expecting their third child, Joja Roloff, Little People Big World celebrities Zach and Tori Roloff moved into their present 4-bedroom home in Battleground, Washington. The Roloffs have an office in one of the 4 bedrooms. As a result, their sons, Joja, age 10 months, and Jackson, age 5, are currently sharing a room and bunking together. It's probable that Tori and Zach need to clear the bedrooms so all of their current children can have their own rooms while the new shop is being built. However, it may be for them to extend their family for a 4th child. Will Baby 4 talk before season 25? Fans of Little People, Big World were ecstatic to learn that Amy and Matt Roloff were filming season 25 of their popular TLC reality series. Of course, Zach, Tori, Jackson, Lila, and Joja will be a big part of the new season. Now with the shop being built, LPBW fans get a sense of some of the storylines that this branch of the Roloff family has next season. Of course, Little People Big World fans would love it if Zach and Tori entertained having a 4th child.